Hi, this is Jay from paulpolito.com, and welcome to the next installment in our Linux screencast series about GNU and Unix commands. 103.3 Perform Basic File Management Part 1. In this screencast, you will learn how to create directories. Later on, I'll show you how to copy, move, and remove files and directories individually. I will also explain how you can use the find command to locate files based on type, size, or time. You'll get to know the following commands: make dir for make directory, remove dir for remove directory, rm for remove, mv for move, cp for copy, ls for list, find. So let's get started. The make dir and remove dir commands. The make dir and remove dir commands create and remove directories. The syntax of make dir is make dir, options, name of directory. In place of name of directory, you should put the name of the directory you want to create. When typed as in this example, the new directory would be created within the current directory. Make dir has a lot of options to offer. Three of the most common options are -p. This will also create all directories leading up to the given directory that do not already exist. This option is most often used when using make dir to build up complex directory hierarchies. -v. This displays each directory that make dir creates, most often used with -p. -m. This specifies the octal permissions of directories created by make dir. As you see, more complex command options to create subdirectories are also possible. The remove dir command removes empty directories and their parent directories. In this example, I will remove the directory paul with all its parent directories, and then I will also remove the directory paul1. Remove dir will not remove a directory if it is not empty. The correct way to remove a directory and all its contents recursively is with the rm command. The commands rm, mv, cp, and ls. First of all, use of the rm command is fraught with danger, so it is important that you really learn how to use it well. Once a file or directory is deleted, there is no way to undo this. But don't worry. The first thing you will learn here is how to use the rm command properly. rm is used to remove one or more files or directories. The syntax of the rm command is as follows: rm, options, file to remove. Next, I will show you a few examples. First, I will create some new directories so that I can perform several rm commands on them. Here are the most important rm command switches in a table. The mv command moves files or directories to different locations or renames files and/or directories. I'll demonstrate the use of mv in the following examples now. First, I will rename some directories, and then I will relocate a directory to another location in our file system. Now, here are the most common MV command switches in an overview. Let's talk about the CP command now. CP, which stands for copy, is the command used to copy files and directories. Here is a simple example of CP where we copy one directory and all of its subdirectories to another directory in our file system. In the next example, I copy the content of a file to another file. Here are the most common CP command switches. The ls command lists directory contents. ls comes with a bunch of options which enable the user to identify file characteristics such as size, ownership, permissions, type, inodes, and modification times. If you run ls without any further options, it lists all non-hidden files in the current directory. If you want to see the hidden files too, you have to give the option -a to ls. The option -la produces a long listing of all files. Here are a few other examples of how to use the ls command. And here are the most important ls command switches in a table. Basic file searches with find. The find command searches recursively through directory trees for files or directories that match certain search criteria. Find can then either print the matching file or directory, and it can even perform an operation on the matches. The syntax of the find command is as follows: find, option, path, expression. In the first example, I ask find to search in the /etc directory for all files with the extension .conf. This example has to be run as user root and shows an example of file globbing, which we will discuss in a later screencast. In the next example, we use find to identify a file based on its type. Therefore, find offers the -type switch. The following file types for the find command are available. For example, a find command which searches for all directories under the / or root directory with the name Samba looks like this. In the next example, we use find to identify a file based on time. For this, 3 command switches are available. Here's an example. This find command will search for all files in the /etc directory which have the extension .conf and which were also last modified 2 days ago. Yes, you're right, I said 2 days, but the -mtime1 specifies all files that were modified more than 1 day ago. For more detailed information about mtime, please have a look into the Find Man page. There is also the possibility to use Find to identify files by size. Therefore, the -size switch is available. In this example, Find searches for all files in the /etc directory which are bigger than 2 MB. Summary. The make dir command creates new directories. The remove dir command removes empty directories and their parent directories. The rm command is used to remove one or more files or directories. The mv command moves files or directories to different locations or renames files and/or directories. The cp command copies files and directories. The ls command lists directory contents. The find command searches recursively through directory trees for files or directories that match certain search criteria. Study points. Create, remove, move, and copy directories or files to practice the commands make directory, remove directory, mv, and cp. Practice for as long as you need to become familiar with how these commands work. Make extensive use of the command switches for all commands covered in this lesson. Study the man pages of these commands. Be careful while using the rm command. Use the ls command extensively. Memorize all the command options of ls. Play around with the find command and try out all of its options. Search the internet for more examples of how to use the find command. This will help you to understand how powerful find is. This is Jay from Part1 and thanks for watching this screencast about GNU and Unix commands. We hope to see you next time.